Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Hello and welcome. I'm the Black Shadow, and this is gonna be interesting. I am looking forward to this series. I won't lie. It's been probably a long time in the making, perhaps a little bit too long. But after some 6 years since finishing the final game, the previous game of the series, we are here for Fallout 3. For now. But yes, greetings and welcome. A few things I will note as we get into that. Yes, it has been about 6 years since I last touched the Fallout series. We have done both Fallout 1 and 2 on this channel. And those series that I do look back with a lot of enjoyment. I should have done this sooner, but there's a lot of stuff to do sometimes, you know? I'm actually going to turn on the game just a fraction here. It's slightly overpowering me. It's fine. So, Fallout 3. Back in the world of 2008. Do you remember where you were in 2008? I was just getting ready to do my last exams and trying to work out what the hell I wanted to do with the rest of my life. See how far that got me. But yeah, 2008 was a very different world as far as your video gaming. It feels like absolute eons ago nowadays. Where things are a lot more raw, a lot more, to me, I feel in a way diverse. But definitely when Fallout 3 was on its way to being released, there was tons of hype for this game. The game, of course, was released by Bethesda. Everyone loves Bethesda, don't they? They had purchased the rights to Fallout series from Interplay Interactive. They were the people that had the rights from the first two games that released by Black Isle Studios, was the kind of division that dealt with Fallout, which did really well for itself. Top-down, isometric, both really successful, but Interplay basically went under a few years afterwards, and so they had to sell themselves off. Ultimately, Bethesda got hold of the rights of Fallout, and after a little while decided, we'll give our own little spin of things, and they bug gets. I'll get to that in a second, actually. It's something I need to talk about. But yeah, Black Isle Studios and Interplay Interactive as well actually did a lot of good for themselves when they were alive. Obviously, with Fallout, they were behind a game called Loaded, which I've actually attempted to do for the channel once or twice. Kind of an action game I quite enjoyed, and also a little series that did kind of okay, I guess, called Baldur's Gate, something like that. You know, pretty mediocre stuff. But yes, Bethesda releasing Fallout 3 led to a wide array of games, not just in this series, but was probably one of the defining games of its generation, and it's still regarded by some as one of the best games ever made. It was a game that had its share of technical issues, and that is the topic I want to quickly mention up as well. This game, I'm running this by GOG, which very fortunately yesterday were selling the game off for a $5. Thanks for that. However, I am running a couple of light mods for this game to deal with some of those issues. I'll post links to those now. The first up is this one. This is being done via Nexus Mods. This is the updated unofficial Fallout 3 patch, which seeks to fix a lot of those bugs. There's a couple little extra bits peeked in, but it's basically just trying to fix the coding. But I'm also running a graphical mod as well, which I decided to know about, but I went for it. And that's this one here. This is called Fallout. The reason for that is something I remember for this game is that it has this real big green hue, which I was never a big fan of when I played it. This game is set like 200 years after the Atomic War. It's probably a bit clearer by that now. And to be fair, Fallout 1 and 2 are good evidence. So it takes away that, freshens up the graphics a little bit, and will look really nice. Oh, really? Yikes. Yeah. So, yeah, I decided to run with Fallout, and we'll go from there. But yeah, one of the things I'll couple mention as well, as far as the build I've got for this, I have got a rough idea of what I'm going to be using for this run. However, I do intend for this series to utilize viewer democracy. I am going to be pitching a variety of situations that we will find ourselves in, to viewer poll to decide our whims and fate. I may regret this decision. What I would ask is that I like to use these as a chance to build a story of a character. I would ask to try and keep that in mind when you make certain decisions. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, shall we get started, everyone? I think we should. Now, I am going to have to mute the game for a moment because otherwise I'm going to get DMCA'd for the next 30 seconds. I'll turn it on in a moment. He's saying, I don't want to set the world on fire, everyone. You know the song. You know the song. I don't know how long this game's going to be. This is the Game of the Year edition that is running all 5 DLCs. Yes, 5 DLCs this game came out. Broken Steel, which is a endgame plus, but adds extra bits. And there are 4 additional areas added to the game. I don't know how much of that we'll visit in this series. Fallout 3 is not a small game. We'll see how we go. He's still singing. He's still singing. You know how things are, everyone. I apologize. Here, I'll put it on. I don't even put it on really quietly. You know what Twitch is like. Just picture it in your head. I don't want to set the world. Yeah. Okay, I can turn it on in a moment. Here we go. There we go. That should be fine. Also, I've managed to get this game running in a borderless window, which it inherently doesn't do, which should allow me to broadcast it more effectively. This does take me back. It does take me back. One of the old quirks of running this game, though, is that I have like this yellow line around my screen because it's saying we're broadcasting off this window. It's I'll get used to it.
War. War never changes. Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the killing power of rock and bone, blood has been spilled in the name of everything from God to justice to simple psychotic rage. In the year 2077, after millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world, but war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
Classic stuff. Let me know if the game is too loud or too quiet as we go through. Please let me know. Also, I thought I was meant to have subtitles running. Might have been my error.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl?
Right, okay then. Have I beaten the game before? Yes, I have beaten the game before. I will turn this up now. It has been about a decade since I last played this game, though. My my knowledge is gonna be a little bit rusty. Let's be polite with that. So yeah, I thought a bit about the run and what I want to do for this character. But we are going to be a girl.
It's a girl? A girl! We've got a daughter, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby girl.
Oh, James. We did it. Oh, a daughter. Oh, our beautiful daughter.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, sweetie. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, sweetheart. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about...
First piece of viewer democracy. What is our character name going to be? I couldn't decide. I couldn't think of a good one. So, character democracy is yours. What will be the name of our character? And it will not be Black Shadowina 993, I don't think. That's probably not going to look very good on the birth certificate. Although you do have the underscores, so there are some points for that. Yeah, I'm happy to go with whatever. I'm not too fussed. I don't think it really makes a big deal, but I'm willing to throw it up to, if anyone's got any good suggestions, throw them in now. Again, most of these will be in the form of polls, and if someone's here that can do polls for me, that would be very useful. Maybe Mr. Believer might be able to assist with some of that later on. But, yeah, any suggestions for names, throw them out now. You've got 45 seconds. Well, I have some of my... It's not Nuka-Cola, but it's close enough. You call him QWERTY. And actually, no, I can actually... for some reason, I can't get caps to work. I don't know what that's about. It's a bit weird. Maybe if I shift. Ah, shifting works. Okay, perfect. No one else has got any name suggestions? Come on, you gotta know some people. What's the name of your beloved pet? I don't know. Mine was called Snowy. She was a very lovely cat. This is going back like... What, 20 years? Fuck. I'm old. I'm... HQ. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I'm not you. Kiki? I don't think this is a Kiki. No, I don't think I would do that. Alright. I am also thinking about an actual logical name. No, I don't think so. At least not for what I had in mind. I wouldn't say Kiki's the way to go. But hey, it's like the 23rd century, you know, whatever it is, 22nd century. What the hell? Rosa? Rosa's alright. HQ is really tempting. I'm not gonna lie. It's really tempting. But I want to have an actual realistic name for this. Mimi? God damn it.
That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfect.
Fuck it.
Looks like they've finished.
That's where we're at this run.
Let's see what you'll look like when you're...
There we go. There's a good omen. There's a good omen. Okay, alright then. So, as far as the... This isn't going to matter too much. I already largely got my idea. We're going to go Caucasian. We're going to go... There's a load of presets here. You can randomize and mess around with it too much. I'm going to randomize the face. So I find one I'm kind of happy with. That'll do. And then hairstyle. But that was actually not a bad shot. I'm going to go with the Unsettler. At least for now. That'll do. I can only hope. We'll get to the build. Anyways, that'll do for now.
You're going to look a lot like your dad.
I am?
See that, Catherine?
Oh, beautiful. Just like her daddy.
It's a big world out there.
You know what?
Full
It
of
kind of
all
makes sense,
sorts of
Tizzy, you know? It kind
What
of
about
makes
you?
sense.
What kind of person are you going to be? You're just
James?
Catherine?
James?
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compression. Get the baby out of here. Move, move. 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Captain. Hang on.
Okay.
We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. Fail to meet my expectations and there will be
Don't look straight into the light.
James and his cheerly
Look
chatter.
at the decorations.
May your future be
Make
bright.
something in this place will feel just like home. Come on over here, sweetie. Come on. Walk to Daddy.
I'm sure there's some sort of weird king stuff you got this. I am using the controller, by the way. Don't be surprised.
Come to Daddy.
Yeah, so you can press the A button all these times and, like, do
Just
things.
a little further. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, honey. I'll be back in a bit.
I will say as well, like, having run this game briefly vanilla and then having the mods that I've got on, man, this room is so much smoother. Oh my god. So glorious. Alright then. Well, let's go for an adventure, everyone. Yeah! Screw authority. That's how we're going to run this. To hell with authority. Stupid dad. So, we can mess around a couple of things. We've got ourselves our stuff here. I had to remember our controls a bit. We can have issues jumping. We can grab things. Oh my god. Look at this. I got my bear. Just like the good times. But what we're here for is the special book. You're special. S is for strength, and that means I am strong. I can carry more toys and swing stuff all day long. P is for perception. A long, funny word. It means what I tasted, smelled, saw, and heard. E is for endurance, and that's how long I can play. I'm always really healthy and have energy all day. I can't even read these out. C is for charisma. It's why people think I'm great. I make friends and laugh and smile and never want to hate. I only just realised now, after nearly 20 years, these rhyme. I is for intelligence. It means I'm really smart. I use my brain for lots of stuff like science and math and art. A is for agility. That's how I get around. I move real fast and easy and I never make a sound. And L is for luck, and it's simple. You see, it means that good things always happen to me. So this is the old special system. Basically your core statistics. I have a build in mind, but for the moment, I'm just going to whack this on. We can change this later, and I will do so. But for now, let's just move on. I'll leave you guys guessing. Also, I'm going to have to move my camera and the chat here. I'm in the way of things. I wasn't entirely sure where to put myself, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to guess there. We'll see how things play out. That's probably okay. Lock skill of 100? I don't have that. Damn. Nope. Oh, it's the old man.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage.
Ah, yes.
It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
Yeah. I don't think this is wise that a 1-year-old just wander around here, but what do I know?
Don't bear down. We experiment to prepare. We prepare to survive.
So Sissy, I don't know what to say now.
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast. You blinded the poor kid.
Happy birthday.
Yay!
She is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, honey. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young lady. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Cheers, old man. There we go. Woohoo! We are part of the community now. Lucky us. Yeah, it does. You are right. You are right, Sizzy. I say my memory of this game is very, very hazy. I considered trying to remember lots of stuff for this, but I think we'll just roll with it, you know? I know, right? Yeah, but then Fallout always has... Go back to Fallout 1 and look at the quality of stars they had doing voice acting. They're Quincy Brown doing Rhombus, for Christ's sakes. Amazing cast.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool.
Cheers.
You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess.
You know what the hell? My feeling is our character is... My running for this is like Daddy's girl, but has a bit of a streak in her. As a bit of sarcasm and a little bit of cynicism, you know? I appreciate that.
Gross. I didn't think you even liked boys. Especially not Freddy the Freak. Yuck. I guess maybe I should give this to someone else. Someone who'd rather curl up with Grognak the Barbarian than Freddy Gomez. The question is, how could you tell the difference?
Okay, I still get it. Thank God, yeah. So she gives us Grognak the Barbarian, which is a part of our item set, which we can use. Here we are, then. We can read that and gain our melee weapon skill, which won't be totally useless. Alright, then. Let's go have a chat around with some people.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Missy.
Hooray!
Enjoying yourself?
Also, the look at this board as well. Tarot card reading, bingo night, first supply, a week supply of water rations. Oh my god. Astonishing.
Happy birthday!
Nice party.
Oh, isn't this
Happy
exciting?
birthday!
Let's have a chat with
Nice party.
the Overseer.
I hope you appreciate the effort Amata put into this party. She really seems to like you, for some reason.
You don't? Yeah, couldn't you have helped out a bit more, old man?
I do not allow the fact that Amata is my daughter to compromise my position as Overseer. I gave her all the appropriate paternal encouragement, of course, but I could not contribute extra vault resources.
What do you mean?
That is simply what my position requires. No more, no less. I know Amata understands that perfectly well.
Suspicious, but okay.
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you?
I'm not entirely sure in what meaning she meant that first line, but I think we should swiftly move on. You didn't have to bring one. Come on.
Fiddlesticks. What 10-year-old doesn't like presents? I was 10 once, believe it or not. My goodness, the vault was practically crowded back then. Not like today. So few young people now. But here I am rambling on again, and you listening so politely. Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning.
Oh my
and
god.
It's all for you. No sharing required today.
Oh my god.
It's time to cut the cake.
Andy, wait! Oh no!
wish you a happy birthday. I would offer you a piece of cake, but...
Are you having a nice time?
God damn it. Let me cheer myself up, everyone. Let's put on the hat.
Happy birthday.
There we go. Look at that. All right. Exciting.
Daddy, I told you not.
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from Old Lady Palmer.
What? What are you talking about? Yeah, go soak your head, Butch.
Oh, yeah? We'll see about that.
Not to act all official.
We better.
I know you were
Hey!
joking, but I'm
Hey!
not sure
Hey,
anyone
Uncle.
else-
Calm yourself.
Butch, what are you
Nonsense.
doing?
People
Hitting a
always
girl
enjoy
and on her
my little
birthday, for
sweet.
heaven's sakes.
Besides, that friend of yours
Cheers,
encouraged a
Gomez.
reminder that life is not all
I'm
fun
alright.
and games.
Happy birthday!
Just tried to assault the
This is
birthday
supposed to
girl,
be
you
a
know,
party,
as you do.
know? Fun? You should try
Paul,
it
what are
sometime,
you-
Daddy.
You having a
Might
nice
like it.
time?
What's Butch's problem anyway?
Don't worry
I
about
can't
Paul.
believe he tried to start a fight at your own birthday party. What a jerk.
No one ever said this game was perfect.
God, he really is a butthead. Oh well, you can always count on Butch to make an ass of himself. Get it?
Happy birthday!
I think Paul Hannon is trying to.
Do you
Oh,
think we should
oh
try
no.
it?
Oh, there we go. His pathing is fixed. Very
Never
good.
suspected a thing.
Very good.
Now go on and enjoy yourself.
So, what do you think we should call our gang?
Are you all right? Is Butch giving you a hard time again?
He tried to take the sweet roll. What a jerk.
I wish we didn't have to invite him, but there just aren't that many children your age in the vault. In any case, you'll have to learn to deal with bullies. The world is full of people much worse than Butch, I'm afraid. But don't let him ruin your birthday. Go on. I bet there's someone else waiting to give you a present.
Thanks for
Gotta be
coming,
totally
Stanley.
killer, though.
I know you were busy
3,000
for a while
AMR
here,
roll.
Fire.
What piece of
Everything's
There's a
fine.
lot of
Let's
people
go
talking.
around all day.
How do you like that there Pip-Boy, miss? Fit all right and everything?
Yeah, it's a bit rugged.
Of course it is, just like everybody else's. They don't make them anymore now, do they? That one I've been saving just for you, though. The A-Series is a bit heavier than some of the fancier models, but it won't let you down. I bet you could drop a bomb on one, and it would still work. As a matter of fact, I know you could.
Cheers, Stanley.
Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday! Not much, but I hope you like it.
Called a Volt Dweller. Sometimes
He
I
gave me a
think
cap,
you're
everyone.
as dumb as you look.
He gave us a cap. You know what? Let's put it on too.
Are you enjoying the party?
There you go. Look at that. How dapper can you get?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I got one.
Really?
The Mackers.
Only the
Super
best.
cool, right?
Are you having a nice
Jeez,
time?
Wally, who's the head of the gang? You
Hello,
or me?
Officer Gomez.
No way.
I'm glad you could make it.
I'm glad to be here. I think it's important to keep in touch with the young people,
Allow
you
me
know,
to wish you a
as part of my
happy
job.
birthday.
Plus, well,
I
like
Jonas?
would offer you a piece
Hey,
of
Doc.
cake.
Sure thing.
We're all set
Officer
down here.
Gomez. Well, it's been nice
Thanks.
chatting with
I'll
you.
send her right
Thanks
now.
again for coming.
Are you having a nice time?
There's a lot
Hey,
of conversation.
that was
happening
Jonas
right
on
now.
the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
Isn't this great?
If you say so, old man.
enjoying
Having fun,
yourself?
I hope?
Show
Cheers,
us how
brother.
smart you are, Wally. What should we call ourselves?
Here's one. Wally and the Big Cheese. That's you, Butch. The Big Cheese.
Happy birthday, dearie.
Jesus.
My goodness. I hope I didn't miss the party.
No. Yeah, they were great.
They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem, just for you. I hope you like it.
Thanks.
Don't be silly. 1 poem per birthday, that's my rule. If I gave you 2, think how jealous Butch would be.
Nice try, but shouldn't it be the Big Cheese and Wally? Why do you always have to get your name in there?
Happy birthday!
Hey, Paul.
Happy birthday!
Just get out of here. What do you mean? Do you know how much effort Beatrice put into this poem? Of course we have to read it. Where is it here? Here we are. Here we go. Let's enjoy this, shall we? Grey walls, impenetrable steel, suffocation, condemnation. Little hands groping in subterranean uncertainty. Wait, where the... I actually haven't read this in years. Wait, what? A face emerges strong and male. Father to me, father to all. She was the lady that did tarot readings, right? Okay, we're gonna make a rule here. We're never gonna interact with this lady ever again.
Whoa,
Thank you for
that's
coming,
your
Miss
hobby?
Beatrice.
Just
I
be
hope you're having a
patient.
nice time.
Give
You
me
don't
an
want to
idea
ruin
of
the
what to
surprise,
Oh
do you?
my,
We are
Go ahead.
never talking with her
Jonas
ever
is
again.
missed it for the world.
Alright.
That dear
Oh,
girl.
Let's go find Jonas, everyone.
Sounds like a washing machine.
This way.
Smart you are, Wally.
Downstairs, right? Oh yeah, there's a PA system, which you can actually listen to as well. I believe it's on the radio here, yeah. Good stuff.
I only showed up because Amata's friends with the brat. Give them a few more minutes, and then I want that
Is
place
it now?
cleaned up and everybody back to work.
Alright, let's move on. Do. Ah, hello.
What are you doing down here, young lady? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
I'm 10 years old.
You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Oh? It's better be good. Have you seen that poem that Beatrice gave me? That was scary.
Are you ready for your surprise?
Sure.
The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old,
Woohoo!
but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try?
Cool.
We sure can't, unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on.
Alright. Unscripted violence. Just how we like it.
Happy birthday, darling. I hope you have fun with it.
Cheers. Yeah. Wish I'd got a BB gun for me. What's the craziest thing someone ever gave me for my birthday? That's a tough question.
Hey, you don't turn 10 every day. Now go on and let me see you shoot something.
It's about license indeed. Right.
Well, what do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want.
Neat.
You're welcome, sweetie. Happy birthday.
Life skills, everyone. You know, you gotta train them early. You gotta train them early. That's exactly how it works. Alright then. Let's go get ourselves some. And beautiful. Now, the aiming is actually pretty important. If you don't aim, like, your shooting can be a bit all over the place.
Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine.
Raven. Hey! Get back here! Screw you! That was a terrible shot. Yeah! First blood. Take that, Rad Roach.
Good work. That's one less Rad Roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with a big game hunter.
What experience at 10 years old, like, that adds up. I knew that's how growing up, how it worked.
What is their problem anyway? So, I'm the Overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old girl. So, yes, You have to go to class to take your GOAT exam.
Damn it!
Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take.
But I'm really not well. Add-in Huntress.
No, you're not. Really.
Damn it.
When I started studying medicine, one of the first things I learned was how to spot a kid playing sick to get out of taking a test. You'll do fine. It's not so bad. Everyone has to take it when they're 16. I had to, you have to, and so does everyone else.
But
and most everyone
rules.
makes it through without a scratch.
Tell me about the GOAT.
The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test, GOAT. Everyone here in the Vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the Overseer says? We're born in the Vault, we die in the Vault. Each is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all Vault residents. Huh. Sound familiar? That's what the Overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and you're safe here. That's not the way it works, and it won't do to go around asking questions like that, especially not around the Overseer. I want to tell you something now. It's important, so listen closely. This place, this vault, it's not perfect, I know, but it is your home. You're safe here. Stay on the Overseer's good side, and you always will be.
Where's he looking?
Understand? You need to appreciate all you have, because what's up there on the outside, that's not the life I want for you. And it's not what your mother wanted for you either.
That was weird. His eyes just suddenly went, like, way over to the side. That was very curious. Yeah.
Your mother, she was beautiful. But beyond the beauty you've seen. There's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate. About life, about love. But most of all, she was passionate about you. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. She had great things in mind for you. And so, time for you to stop stalling and get to class.
Damn it!
Please, honey, please, take these achievement tests seriously. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a garbage burner.
Alright, Dad. Sure.
Take care, sweetie. Now get out of here, and good luck.
Alright then, so... Gotta get ourselves ready for our test. Man, I hate school. Okay then, so we can look around a bit. So we've got the medical data system. We can screw around with this. We got patient files. Some people aren't doing the best, understandably. Vault depressive syndrome for Freddy, not the best. Stanley, chronic head pain, not doing too well. You know, it's tough. It's tough in the vault. The Overseer is insistent on being in the room for Marta's examination, throwing any inkling of doctor-patient confidentiality out of the window. I know he doesn't trust me, he never has. But I honestly believe the reason he attends his daughter's medical points is because he doesn't trust her. Yeah, Amata is the daughter of our grand, lovely Overseer. Amata's a great girl, and the chance of her doing something stupid, pregnancy, syphilis, whatever, is so unlikely it's not even worth mentioning. Experiments. If whatever's out there could penetrate this vault, I can't even begin to imagine what the Overseer would do. That sounds bad. After borrowing a few more water chips and rewriting some of the power here in the clinic, I've finally been able to affect the latest sample. This experiment was also monumental for no reason. It's the first time Jonas has assisted me. Science. Here's the old picture.
Morning, Jonas.
Morning, Doc. How's things?
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
I was just going over them. Something you're worried about?
I'd just like to keep an eye on it.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Sounds
So-
good. Let me know if there are any changes.
Good.
We can't open that.
Stopped in to
Worry
see
about
the
that
old
later
man
on.
before class, eh?
Yeah, you could say that, Jonas. You could say that.
Hey, 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 sport. It's been a while since you stopped in here to see us.
Here's
Hi,
old Stanley.
Sorry to keep you waiting. What seems to be the trouble today?
I've got this headache that just won't go
Jonas
away.
is not bad.
Even with the pills you gave me last week. It's the lights, I think. They hurt my eyes.
That's still bothering you. Well, I can run a few more tests if you like.
Yes, I think I'd like that. Will it take long?
Oh, shouldn't be too long. I just need to get things set up for you. Just sit tight and I'll be with you as soon as I can.
Ah, hello.
I didn't, Stanley.
I'm a little worried. I hope Jonas can take a look at me soon.
As it turns out, 200 years in a vault is probably not the best. Anyways, let's get going here, shall we? NPCism.
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
Oh, yes.
You're a real tunnel snake, Amata.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
What are you gonna
nothing,
do,
Butch.
Amata?
Let's go into the
run and
storeroom,
tell your
Amata.
daddy on us?
I'll show you a good time.
Look, I'm not looking to rumble with you. How about we just stay out of each other's business, like usual?
The tunnel snakes, everyone. What a lovely bunch.
None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me?
I actually have some half-decent speech skill here, huh?
Maybe you're right.
Oh,
We
what?
can deal with her later.
Nice.
Come on, tunnel snakes. This little bitch isn't worth our time. Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
Fine, let's go.
Jesus.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Yeah, I didn't actually expect that to work, honestly. But yeah, so you have a variety, if you don't know, in Fallout of abilities to do, a variety of things. I know, I'm sorry. But yeah, your skills can affect the chances of, succeeding things like that. I was curious to see if that legitimately worked, and it did. We actually rolled correct there. Lovely. Other stuff we can do around here. Hello, Andy.
What is it now, man? What is it now, man?
Okay, I can't do any of this. The atrium. A couple of things we could do around here, I think. Kind of just like lingering, meandering about. Can't go in there. Okay, alright. I think we can't stall much more. HQ's redeeming itself. I don't know about that. Anyways.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through.
Don't really have to take this test. Come on.
Listen, I like your dad. I might even like you if I wasn't your teacher. So here's what I'm going to do. If you want to skip the test, just tell me how you want it to come out, and I'll take care of it
It's
for
a
you.
tizzy. Oh, dear. So, yeah, you can get Mr. Broch here to take your exam for you. But I'll take the chances, and I'll take it myself. Oh, I haven't done the GOAT in a long time.
Good for you. Don't worry, you'll do fine. As soon as everyone's found a seat, we'll get started. Let's go, people. The Overseer's patience is limited.
Yeah.
Snake life forever.
Also, here is the lovely board. Central themes of Charles Dickens' Bleak House. The role of the mother figure. Poverty, romance, and bureaucracy.
Hello.
Exciting stuff.
I hope you weren't just talking to me.
Alright.
Snake life forever.
Let's go do our
Get out of
damn
my
test,
face.
everyone.
Time for the goat. Find a seat and wait for instructions.
Hey,
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves.
Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber."
He's gonna do what? Excuse me, can you say that in public?
What's your response?
But Doctor, wouldn't that cause a parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity? God damn it. Say nothing but grab a nearby pipe and hit the scientist in the head to knock him out. For all you he was planning up to blow up the vault. You know what? That's an acceptable answer. We will go with that.
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with
Also, the state of these pictures on this slideshow, you need to look at these.
the strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Amputate the foot before it spreads, scream for help, medicate the infected area to the best of your abilities, restrain the patient, and merely observe. I feel like science, doctory stuff, we would medicate to the best of our abilities. This will change a variety of things. None of this really matters. You can change this all later on. We're just having some fun here.
Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Give him a hug, tell him it'll be fine. Confiscate the property by force, leave him there as punishment. Pick the boy's pocket to take the stolen property for yourself. Lead him to safety, then turn him into the overseer. Damn. That's rough. We'll tell him everything's gonna be just fine.
Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
Alright. Pitcher, catcher, hitter. Each the Vault had a soccer team. America! Oh no.
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do you do?
Obey your elder and kill them. Offer your most prized possession for their life. Ask Granny for a... I don't remember this test. Throw tea in her face? Who designed this? Well, technically, I know who actually did design this test, but that's another point. All of these are ridiculous. I think what we will do is we will throw tea in her face and run for our lives.
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Boy pin at the door. Trade a Vault hoodlum for his cherry bomb. Go to the armory, get a laser pistol and shoot it off. Or walk away and let him rot. There's only one solution, and that is science. I have no earthly idea. I'm not picking these any particular ideas in mind.
Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach.
As it does.
What's the best course of treatment?
Damn. Damn. That's tough. That's tough. Jeez. Dose of anti-mutant agent. Prayer. Maybe God will spare you in exchange for a life of pious devotion. You might be a little bit late for that. And removal of the tissue with precision laser. Jeez. This test is... I don't remember this test from like 10 years ago. This is dark. This is incredibly dark and disturbing stuff. Good God. Let's go for an anti-mutagen agent. I'm sure that will inevitably succeed, probably.
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Oh, God. Trade it for an invaluable possession, steal it at gunpoint, sneak into their quarters and steal it, slip some knockout drops into the Nuka-Cola and take the book when he's unconscious. Yeah, exactly. Science.
Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and...
Let's see. Loosen the bolts on some of the pipes. When the sink is turned on, it will flood. Put a firecracker in the toilet. Break into the locked medicine cabinet. Replace his... Oh my god. We'd have the power watch and his razor. He'll get an electric shock next time he shaves. So we've got... illegal. Probably illegal. Absolutely 100% illegal. Jeez. We'll go for this one.
Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person involved?
Overseer, overseer, overseer,
He
overseer.
shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
I actually forgot it did that. I honestly forgot it did that. Oh, it's good times. Yeah, can we just like if you just leave it blank, like we spoil our ballot? I legit forgot it did that. That's good times. I can't back out the menu. We have to choose one. I'm gonna choose this one. Go with that.
Pencils down, people. That's it.
Oh, that's good
I'm sure
stuff.
most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the GOAT. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants.
Sorry about that. Just trying to do some stuff there. There we go. Wonderful. I haven't done it in so long. Oh, by the way,
Mr. Brotch, I hope I did okay.
you can sit here and listen to some results.
Nothing for you to worry about, Miss Almodovar. Let's see. Very well done. Looks like it's the supervisory track for you.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
What has anything to do with, you know, supervisor's daughter? He offered to do the test for us. That gives you an idea of this man's respectability.
Yo, Teach, I'm done.
Ah, Butch. Can I admit that I've been waiting for this day for a long, long time? Allow me to savor the moment. Now then, let's see. Really? Interesting. You've surprised me, Butch. I didn't think you had it in you. Hairdresser. Ooh, what a thunk it.
You're so full of it. That isn't true. I've got other things to do. I'm all done, Mr. Brotch. I guess. Wait a second. Can I have it back? I think I need to change one of my answers.
Just calm down a minute, Paul. I'm sure you have nothing to worry about. Let's see. Yep, just as I thought. You're slated for the engineering track. Congratulations, Mr. Hannon. You've passed the GOAT.
Woohoo!
Oh, gee. That's not so bad. Engineering, all right. Snake life forever.
Jonas's son. He's Jonas's son.
Mother can't wait to find out if I'll be going into science or home economics.
Science. Well, perhaps. Let's see what the GOAT says.
I've never remember any
Well,
of this.
well. Maintenance department. I hope your mother will be pleased. I'm sure Stanley will be.
What? That's impossible. I'm telling Father. He won't let you get away with this.
Noticing how the kids are all more or less falling largely into what their parents do.
Here. What's this stupid test say I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life?
Now, Susie, is that any way to talk about the infallible goat? You will be... You'll be going into teaching. No doubt due to your gift for communication. Don't worry, it isn't as bad as it sounds.
Home economics, isn't that like basically being like, you know, part of the family, I think?
About what I figured. I guess I'll see you around, Edwin.
Alright, who's next? Tunnel Snakes. It's a Wally Mac. What a name.
I'm finished here.
Don't you want to find out what you got?
Now I already know what it says. Hardly takes a rocket scientist to crack that joke of a test.
Well, I'll be damned. That little so-and-so. Why didn't I think of that when I was 16?
Freddy, are you not done yet?
Hey, what did you put for number 10?
The third one.
Huh. I wonder who will be brave enough to be your first customer as the Vault's new tattoo artist.
A tattoo artist! A tattoo artist is what we're down for with those answers. You know, with the way I kind of have this character pictured, it kind of makes half a degree of sense. Fascinating.
Yes, it's refreshing to see such, youthful enthusiasm. Good to know that the goat occasionally gets it right. You know what they say about monkeys and typewriters. Well, I'm glad things turned out so well for you. I hope your classmates find their results half as satisfying.
So, those answers gave me a selection of medicine, melee weapons, and speech as my 3 selected skills, which is actually not that far from what I had planned. I bet we do real well with the tunnel snakes. I'm going to take that off. I definitely was going to pick medicine for this build. I was also going to probably pick small guns and... probably science? No, I wasn't going to repair. It was going to be one of these 3 I was going to pick for my other bit of the build. I'll put on melee weapons. What the hell? Have some fun with that. Just for the moment. We can change all this later on. It's fine. I also do not know where to put my camera. You know what? Sod it. I'm actually going to... I couldn't work this out when I was doing this. I'm actually going to just whack myself up the very far top here. I think that's the best thing for it. Like, wherever I put myself, I'm going to be in the way of something. So, let me just get myself out of the way. There we go, everyone. Tattoo artist is our future. Wonderful.
Freddy, it's multiple choice. You can't really still be thinking about it.
Snake life forever.
Back off.
See you tomorrow, bright and early.
Anything is possible, even an egg.
Daddy's
Mr.
not
Promise.
here to save you now. Is he? Selfish and insubordinate.
Wake up!
You
Come
need
on,
to
wake
know
up!
these things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up!
Hello?
You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for you.
Excuse me? What do you mean, gone?
He's left the vault. I don't know how, but he's gone. And my father, he's kind of gone crazy.
How? What?
I thought so too, but it's true. He's gone, and Jonas is dead, and now they're looking for you.
Oh. What?
My father's men think Jonas helped your dad escape. They caught him and brought him to my dad's office, and they... Oh my God.
Damn. Yeah, they just beat Jonas to death, everyone. Good. Apparently. Yikes.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just sorry you had to find out like this. I know Jonas was your friend. But we've got to go now. My father's men will be here any minute.
There's something to be said about how it's the black guy that dies first, but I don't want to go too far down that route. You know how movies are like. Anyways. Yeah, how did you get here first?
Oh, so you don't trust me now? Thanks a lot. You think it was easy for me to get here with the rad roaches and security all over the place?
Sorry, Amada. Yeah, it's fine.
I understand. It must be rough waking up suddenly to find your dad gone and everything turned upside down. Listen, it may not be any of my business, but didn't your dad tell you anything about his plans?
No, definitely not.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan.
Oh? Explain.
Listen, there's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in.
Gwinky's not entirely wrong. Alright then. Let's get the hell out of here, I think.
Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck.
Things are,
I'll door if I can, but don't wait for me.
Things are not great. Well, let's go ahead and arm ourselves for the trip. First aid, we'll be taking all of that. Thank you very much. I'll even take my baseball cap. Get some effects on some of these abilities. Quite nice. Yeah, you know, I think escalating quickly is definitely how I would describe things. Pretty bad. All right then. Now I'm just gonna very quickly do some things here. So we've got a gun, we've got a BB gun, we got our bat as well. We can hotkey some of this stuff, which I will look to do. As I'm using a controller, I only have access really to 2, 4, 6, and 8 realistically, but it'll be fine. Put that there, and then put Stimpack down, please. Okay, and as for this, utility jumpsuit for lock pairing and repair. So yeah, so you have different things that will give you a variety of different abilities, which is nice. Anyways, I think we should get the hell out of here, everyone. Hello?
Hold it right there.
Uh-oh. That's it, Rad Roaches. Get him! Alright, no he's going. So, yeah. Things have gone poorly in the facility.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rad roaches!
Butch.
Yeah, I'm asking you. So what? Look, I'm sorry for the way I've always treated you. You know I never meant any of it, right? It was my mom. You can't leave her in there with the rad roaches.
Fine.
Sure, I don't care why. Just get her out of there.
Oh my God! Someone help me! Get them away from me!
To the rescue. Get him!
Oh, please help me!
Oi!
Get them away from me!
Scumbag. There we are.
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay! You're the best friend I've ever had, man! Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my Tunnel Snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
Tunnel snakes for life, everyone. Lucky us. Lucky us. Ooh, vodka. Nice. You can start grabbing stuff, by the way, which might be of use. You can start taking things to sell later. It's not a big deal right now. But, Ellen's!
Come on, sit down and have a drink with me.
You're the best, man. The best. Everything's gonna be okay now, thanks to you.
We'll see about that. Alright, let's get the hell out of here, everyone.
The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with vault security personnel.
Under control, huh?
Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all.
Good party, huh? Red roaches? Ow. Hey! Damn things. We don't have a very high perception, so we can't see what their health is. It's fine. Here's Grandma Taylor. She's dead. Death by rad roaches, huh? That's tough. Oh, man. Now I know I'm getting into the I'm like, what can I get the most value from? It has begun. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. There are a couple of places that I want to hit before we leave, however. I don't think we can access any of this. We cannot, no. I don't know where the security guard is over here. I don't think there's anything we can do anyways. It's fine. So one place I'm looking for is our father's office. We do want to make it soon, because there's something I should have done in there before we left, and I forgot. It's fine.
Damn it, more roaches.
Uh-oh.
God, I hate these
It's Officer Gomez! Jeez, Andy! Freaking
takes care of that.
Going to war.
Better not let anyone else see you, Missy. Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you.
Cheers, Gomez.
It's a real shame it's come to this. I can't believe what they did to Jonas. Officer Mack was just out of control. But you're a good kid. You didn't do anything to deserve this. Go find your dad if you can.
Yes, Andy literally just set fire to that damn dude. That was awesome. Here's the schoolroom. Not much to do in here, I don't think. This crazy science set and shit. Oh, here's Stanley.
Me and Andy were in a tight spot there, ain't no mistake. Good thing he loves toasting roaches so much.
I do suppose you're looking for your father, the doctor. I'm afraid you've missed him. I believe he's gone topside for a spot of
Just hold still. Your left stabilizer's been knocked loose.
Any moment.
I am holding still. It's your old pulsing hands that are shaking.
I like Andy.
If you keep turning like that, I'm gonna crack your casing.
Don't blame me for your incompetence. I remember George used to have the lightest touch. Those were the days.
You're the one everybody's looking for, right?
Howdy, howdy.
It's none of my business. Your dad always took good care of him. I think I found the problem.
Ah!
Do you have any idea what you're doing back there?
Try it now. I think I've got it this time.
Good stuff.
Oh, I think I'd rather just stay broken than submit to any further indignity.
Don't be such an old woman. Just a few more adjustments.
Okay, so we want to head back into the office. There's a couple of reasons. First off, you still have this here, the frame quote. We can't unlock that, sadly. Don't worry about that. But in his office, there is this. A bobblehead. These are dotted around the world map, and this is one that is here in the vault. This is the Smart Man knows bandage only hides wounds. Plus 10 medicine. Very useful. We'll be needing that. Okay. That's locked. Ain't getting in there.
Don't be such an old woman. Just a few more adjustments and you'll be
Alright.
as new.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Do you have any idea what you're doing back there?
Alright.
Let's go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us.
Tom?
It's me.
Tom, be careful! Tom!
Wow, Security, everyone! Jeez. Severely dealt with, huh? Wonderful. Alright, I'm gonna grab a couple of things while I'm here. This is stuff that we will be needing. Pinky promise. Just don't worry about it. But yeah, so the Holdens are dead. And if we try exit, they will shoot at us too. So, we're going to need to find a different route out of here. And roaches? Nope. Hello. Scumbags. Nope. There we go. One experience point at a time. Yeah! You as well? Perfect. Under control, huh?
You! This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mess things up for everybody.
Whoa, camera just...
Stupid kid is over here. She's trying to leave the vault. Don't let her get away.
You're lucky you're safe from my swings.
Guard! Guard! She's over here.
Alright. Well, that's more dead people. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Good, he's distracted. No, no! Hey! What are you doing? Ow. Okay, that's not gonna work. Floyd Lewis is dead.
I told you, I don't know anything.
Your father
betrayed
us all.
So they're quizzing a martyr trying to work out what's going on. Hey! This is how it has to be, huh, Hannon? Fucking... Oh, yeah, right in the face. So there's a VAT system, which is very similar to what you had in the previous game. So you can attack in real time, or you can go for body parts using action points. You know, it's just neat. Get him! Got him! Eat it, Hannon. Scumbag.
You better talk, girlie.
Please, Daddy, no.
All right, officer. Let me try again. Be reasonable, Amata. Officer Mac may enjoy this.
Tunnel snakes right in, bro.
Just tell us where to find your friends so we can talk to her.
You think I'll betray her? You don't know me very well.
Amata, darling, why must you be so stubborn? The last thing I want is to see
She's covering for us well. Alright, so we are looking for his office. Apparently we can find an exit out of here. Oh dear. But he does have this. Is in here.
Hold on, Jonas. I need to record this first. I don't really know how to tell you this. I hope you'll understand, but I know you might be angry. I thought about it for a long time, but in the end, I decided it was best for you not to know. So many things could have gone wrong, and there's really no telling how the Overseer will react when he finds out. It's best if he can blame everything on me. Obviously, you already know that I'm gone. It was something I needed to do. You're an adult now. You're ready to be on your own. Maybe someday things will change and we can see each other again. I can't tell you why I left or where I'm going. I don't want you to follow me. God knows life in the vault isn't perfect, but at least you'll be safe. Just knowing that will be enough to keep me going.
Don't mean to rush you, Doc, but I'd feel better if we got this over with.
Okay, go ahead. Goodbye. I love you.
Oh dear. Alright, so Overseer's office is here. So we can go ahead and try to pick the door. Ah, the lock picking system. Say that again. Lock picking. So you can rotate the bobby pin and force up. When the torque is applied, close the bobby pin to the correct position or sweet spot, the more lock will rotate before the bobby pin breaks. I have not done this in so long. Oh my god. I need to remember how I'm doing this. So you can turn this. So the idea is that if it's in the right sort of spot, you can turn it more. Bit like that. Alright. Here's the office right here. So, we need to use the computer. So this is locked here. We can, if our science skill is high enough, we can hack the terminal. Set the correct password, granting access. You guess correct, you'll be shown how many letters match the correct password. You get 4 attempts. So we've got a few things here we can try. I have not done this in so long. But yeah, so I think you basically gotta, like, pick a word here, I think. So pick, like, lines. There we go. Only one letter was correct. That's not good. Okay. Let's go with bands. Bands is also not good. Okay. And the idea is you basically try and work out... So the S at the end is probably right. Let's try Beset. Oh, that was right! Nice! Awesome! Alright, we actually hacked it. Sweet. I wasn't expecting that to work. If you do fail with that, or you're not able to do it, you can also come into this little side door here. And I believe... you can come in around here. There's some bobby pins there. This is Amada's room, I think. And here's the old man's. And I believe in here we can... the office key! If you need to get in there. If you run out of bobby pins somehow. The game won't soft lock you. If you need the password, you can also get the password from the Overseer. He does have that on him. He might not be willing to give it up freely. That's all I will say about that. Anyways. So, we got a few things here. We can look at some security bits and pieces. Yeah. Locking the terminal is not good. Don't do that. Butchering level cloud delinquents cost one more time. More to deal with. Their services have come in handy. So you can see things have gotten rather corrupt here in Vault 101. Unsurprising. And not really able to get close to his daughter either. Pretty bad. There's other things you can look at as well. There's these scouting reports about the outside. There's lots of bad things out there. There's a settlement known as Megaton, whose inhabitants are somewhat wary at first, soon welcome us into their town. The Capital Wasteland. Megaton is a fortified outpost of civilization. That's Ann Palmer. Nice. There's other things to look at there. It's not that relevant. A couple of things interesting here, though. We've got a letter from Dr. Stanislaus Braun. Emergency vault and patrolment procedures have been initiated, and you and your control group have been sealed in one of your vaults. Congratulations! Remember the name, Dr. Braun. That's all I'll say. Your vault may or may not have been selected to receive a GEC module. A GEC module? If you play the previous Vault games, you know it. It is a terraforming device, able to try and create life from basically nothing. They're pretty cool. Not every Vault had one. Vault 101 will not receive a GEC module and should operate under the guidelines laid forth. Oh, shit. Anyways, let's get this tunnel open, shall we? Sneaky. Alright. Well, let's get the hell out of here. Oi! Bad roach! Nope. Damn it, I missed. Get out of here. Okay, what we're looking for here, probably this. Here it is. Here it is. You can use this, or try to use it, to go back, although it's locked. But that will eventually lead you back into the vault.
You opened the door! My God, I almost didn't believe it was possible.
Yeah. Go back to your crazy father.
No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you.
You here to stay?
It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and everything. Goodbye.
It is worth noting there is a variety of ways you can proceed through this section, such as going to war with the security guards, getting revenge on Officer Mac, killing the Overseer. Amata's responses to you might vary depending on which of those you decide to take. Uh-oh. Hey! No!
You shouldn't have tried to run.
Damn it! Nope. Damn it! Amata, help me! Assist! Eat it, Officer Park! Yeah! This isn't working. Actually beating the piss out of me as well. This is not going well. Hey, come on, let's be rational!
You shouldn't have tried to run.
Fuck this! Well, that was effective. Well, we'll say that the rad roaches got them. Got them with 9mm caliber rounds to the face.
You've got to get out of here. Someone's sure to come see what's going on. Take care.
Yeah, you can say that again, Amata. You can say that again. Alright then. And so it seals. And that is it. You know, actually, you believe it? You're right, I should have done. It's fine. It's probably fine. So, before you leave, you get one chance to edit your character as you see fit, and that is what we are going to do. I'm going to actually make our character a bit more properly now. So, my thoughts for our character is that they're going to be, yeah. We're going to change some of this. I had a lot of umming about how to build this, do the build here. Again, whatever you take will affect your base statistics quite heavily. But we're going to go for, as I like to do these with Fallout runs, is something that I think makes kind of sense with what's going on in the story. So in Fallout 1, we had a very tech-heavy repairman, but didn't really have any actual physical skills to deal with life in the wasteland. And in the second one, we had a very melee-heavy, brutish sort of build, representing kind of the upbringing in the wastelands that we had. For this here, I think, yeah, Danny's girl, but with a little bit of something about her. So we're going to bring down strength a little bit. We're going to bring down endurance a little bit. You know, life in the vaults, you know, made us a little bit on the soft side. We're going to up our perception, though. So give us a bit more of a, you know, we can just spot those bits a bit more. We're going to up our charisma a little bit. We're going to say that Daddy has done a lot to help us learn in the about things. We're also going to take up our agility a little bit, and lastly, we are the chosen one. Not that chosen one, but you know what I mean. And as for our skills, So you can see what they look like without that. So medicine's already at 31, which is pretty high. We're definitely going to take small guns. We're just going to go on with medicine, I think. I think that'll be fine. And lastly, yeah, you know what? I'm going to keep melee weapons tagged. Let's have some improvement for that for the time being. I think it'll be useful. Let's go. Thanks for ruining the moment. God damn it. Alright then, so higher intelligence stat will give us more skill points to assign, which is pretty good. So, we're going to go ahead and get some small guns, get a little bit of science. Where do I want to, like, really improve things? Let's get lockpick up a little bit. Let's get melee to 30, bit of repair. Get a bit of speech going. And we'll take on arm just in case we need it. Also, we got ourselves perks, which is useful. Level 2 is here for us. You can get to see a lot of the stuff that is to come later on. And the requirements you might need for stuff like that. But yeah, we're going to take... well, Danny's Girl would work for science and medicine. We don't really need that. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to take up probably Swift Learner here. Usually good to get. Just gain some additional experience. Ah, be fine. We'll be okay. Let's go get some... Single point to any of your special attributes. We get 10 ranks of that. You know what? Let's grab it. Give me an extra point in... Give me a bit of luck. So this is the Capital Wasteland. This is courtesy, again, thanks to the Fallout mod, which removes a lot of the green hue and gives it this much more kind of, I think, much more richer looking vibe to it. Again, the Atomic War was like 200 years ago, everyone. Things are very different. These variety messages are messages about the various DLCs that we can go and access now, which we'll worry about later. I think it looks good, you know? It looks good. Don't worry about any of these messages right now. Alright then. So, first thing we're going to do is let's go and go adventuring, I guess. We can go into our map here. So here's Vault 101. We are suggested that we might want to go looking at bits and pieces. Again, there's a variety of things we can do now quest-wise. So, riverboat landings over there. There's other markers that will turn up over the course of time. We'll be okay. God. I never actually came out here, like, very much when I was doing testing. Does take me back, this. I do remember the very first time I came out here for Fallout 3, and I was like, again, I was like 15 at the time. And I'd never really seen anything like this before. It was super cool. It was super cool. Grab some if we want. What are those doing in there? Holy shit, I'll take that. Springvale! What a lovely place this seems to be. Doing incredibly well for itself.
And it's time we had a talk. Did you know there are those amongst us who would shatter our hopes for peace, order, and security. These radical malcontents don't care about you. They don't care about America. All they care about is fulfilling their own selfish desires. Let's take a tally.
We'll have a look at some of these, never know what you might need. Sure, we'll take that. There's all sorts of things you can look at in some of these. I'm not going to go too heavy into, like, foraging and delving into stuff.
The so-called Brotherhood of Steel. Don't be fooled by their pseudo-knightly nonsense or supposed connections to the United States Army.
There's a name I haven't heard in a while. Nuka-Cola machine, alright. I'll be taking all of that, please, thank you. We do have a weight limit, as partly determined by our... What is our weight limit, actually? I have no idea. We got a weight limit of 190 pounds. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. So, we got a few things we can do around here. The whole world map is open to you. If you want to just go exploring, like, you can definitely do that. However, it's A, really big, and B, exceptionally dangerous. You might not want to. We should probably see if we can work out where old man went to. We did hear about a place called Megaton nearby, and that looks interesting over there. Certainly when I first came out here, I do recall that I went exploring almost immediately. Things went incredibly poorly. Incredibly poorly. Oh boy. Nope. Shitty ants. Yeah. There's a lot of bad shit out here. That is your warning that maybe you don't want to continue this way. You should probably heed it. I'm so glad I running this Fallout mod, though. Oh my god, it looks so much better. Just little graphical mods, I think, make such a big difference sometimes, you know? I really do. It's not standing that. See, they're not here. Sometimes there's traders out here. They aren't today.
Have yourself a nice visit, partner.
Thanks, Deputy World. Pay visit Megaton. Yeah, Love just runs are kind of funky. Like, they do change how you play the game a bit. There's some unique dialogue. I've never really done one of those myself, normally. They can and can't be. It kind of depends a bit on personal preference. I wouldn't totally be saying no, though. But that's not the scope for today. Then inside.
Well, I'll be damned. You're from that vault, Vault 101. I ain't seen one of those jumpsuits in a long time. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, girl. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holla if you need something.
Ah, Lucas Sims. I haven't heard this guy in a long time.
Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, lots of things. Look at my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him.
Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
Okay, tell me more about town then.
What do you want to know? The town's named after the bomb that's sitting in the middle of it. It hasn't gone off, yet.
Yeah, there's just a nuclear weapon in the middle of town, as you do. And they built a city around it. Seemed logical enough to me.
It's not like the place was put up overnight. Megaton's been here for decades. Been growing and growing ever since. Started out as a small settlement of people trying to get into Vault 101. When they were denied, they stuck around here.
You know,
Some of them
you're not entirely wrong
worshiping
about
the
that.
thing like a god. Now we've got a whole goddamn church. They're nuts, no doubt, but mostly harmless. By now, most people don't give a shit. They figure if it ain't gone off by now, it never will. I respectfully disagree. Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you.
Just 100? Damn. Alright, fine.
Great. Go ahead and see what you can do. Just be careful.
I never played Masquerade. Tell me about town.
Sure thing, partner. What do you need to find?
There a bar around here?
Sure is. Moriarty's. The entrance is on the top level, opposite the main gate. Just be careful. Moriarty is not your friend, no matter what he may say. So don't fall for his lies. And for God's sake, don't trust the man.
Weapons?
You'll probably want to see Moira at Craterside Supply. She sells some weapons. Makes some too, from what I hear. Her place is down by the crater.
What about, clinic around?
Our clinic is down in the crater, by the bomb. Doc Church is a little rough around the edges, but the man's got talent and compassion.
General store?
Moira sells all kinds of stuff at her place. Craterside Supply. Take a guess where it is.
Funny. What about bed?
Up at Moriarty's at the south end of town. Talk to Nova. She'll help you out.
Cheers. What about outside of Megaton? What's going on?
It's called the Wasteland for a reason. But there are settlements too, spread all around. The human race is stubborn like that. To the south, you've got Rivet City. But don't bother going to D.C. The place is a war zone.
Maybe?
Sorry, friend. You ought to keep better track of your loved ones.
Alright, we tried. Alright. I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Good luck. Careful around that bomb.
So yeah, here is Megaton. I used to always really struggle to work my way around here. I used to get confused all the time about where the hell stuff was here. It was tricky. Ah, I see. Fair enough. Howdy.
You looking to trade, stranger? Check out Craterside Supply.
Ah, Brahmin! Aren't they lovely things?
How's it going? You asked where the parts came from to build the town? I heard that there used to be an air station somewhere around here.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying.
Give your bodies to Adam, my friend. Release yourself to his power. Heal his
There's a lot going on here in town, you know? There's a lot going on in town. Alright then, let's go look about a little bit here. We've got a variety of houses I don't really want to get involved in right now. It's probably not going to go too well. I think the cellars are largely on the other side. There's an empty house there. I think I need to be on the other side of here. Be a little while. Yes, the Church of the Atom. We'll talk to them in a little bit. Don't worry about that. There's Lucas's house there, the sheriff's. Our supplies are largely down here. Here's the water processing plant. We don't need that right now. Here we are. Craterside Supply. Here we go. And there's a reputable place. Ah! Does that look familiar at all?
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
A lot of this series is going to be me running into people I have not seen in over a decade and I'm like, oh, I remember that person. Moira Brown very much comes onto that list. Yeah. Sure, what the hell?
Great. Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
There's a lot of things we can write out here. What do we fancy? I was sent as an ambassador from the Utopia of Vault 101. Bow. Let's not do that. Yeah, let's go with this.
Yeah, you wouldn't imagine how hard it is to replace that big light bulb up there, too. That's great for a forward. Open with a joke and all that. Here, take the suit. Something tells me you might need it. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
Fun.
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words.
For DLC stuff, I mean, like, Broken Steel itself just existing is definitely up there. But as far as, like, the actual DLC packs, it's tough. I think they're all pretty decent, at least. I remember definitely a fair bit about Zeta, Mothership Zeta. It's hard not to. I think the one that probably I enjoyed, I think the most was probably the Pit, honestly. It's the one I seem to remember the most about. But they're all very, very decent. Tell me more about the pay.
Oh, caps, chems, meds, and maybe even a few unique inventions, if you do a good job. I'm sure I've got something that'll catch your eye. With a little ingenuity, you can turn a pile of junk into a mountain of caps. And there's no shortage of junk. So, will you help out?
Sure. I'll help.
All right, then. Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
Yeah, getting food, that seems reasonable.
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
Port Lookout Mall was pretty good. And then you've got the flashback, the China invasion stuff, which is also pretty good. How doing, Star? Howdy. Sure, we'll go check the super duper mart.
Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay?
We'll worry about that in a little bit here. Have you seen my old man by any chance?
Could be the guy I saw at Moriarty's saloon not too long ago. I'd ask there.
I feel like the answer to that question is yes, but it's been a while. What do you got for sale? I'm curious.
Sure thing.
So our bartering skill is terrible, but it's okay. So what have I got here? We've got an armored jumpsuit, which I should probably be putting on. We got the BB gun. I'll be honest, you don't really need the BB gun. It's like not really doing anything. But it was a birthday present when we were 10. Maybe I shouldn't sell it. It's fine. Okay. There's a lot of things we can sell here. So let's sell like some of this random stuff. Some scrap. Get rid of that. Get rid of the police baton. There's a lot of things here we just don't really need. I'm just going to sell a load of this stuff. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Tunnel snakes. And yeah, so vodka here. Give us some charisma and strength, but we will lose some intelligence. But I'll keep hold of that. Might need it. I don't need those. Those can go. And what have you got then for me, Moira? What are you selling? You're selling some ammunition. You got some, good old buff out. That's the stuff. Carton of cigarettes. Frag grenades. Some leather armor. Just straight missiles and a missile launcher, as you do. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of stuff. You're selling some stim packs. I don't actually need that. You know what? I'll take the caps. Caps is your money, basically. Beautiful.
Don't hurt yourself.
Can you repair my stuff?
If you've got the...
She can, okay. Your stuff will gradually break apart as you use it. It's kind of a problem. Right, that doesn't need repairing, does it? I tell you what, fix up the utility suit for me, please. Thank you. And that'll be fine.
Do I ever? I've got the schematics for something called a rocket launcher. I sell all the components too, so you can make the weapon yourself.
She does.
Don't worry about ammo. This baby shoots all the junk you might find out there in the wasteland. Ashtrays, teddy bears, you name it. In fact, if you ever need to make any custom weapons, feel free to use my workbench here in the shop. All you need is the schematics and parts.
Nice, thank you. What's word around town?
I couldn't tell you, really. I talked to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone.
Alright, cool. The rest of it, we'll worry about later.
Try not to die.
Thanks, Moira. Alright, so she gave us the armored suit that was out there. I don't know, we didn't ask why she has that. That was my error, I should have done so. It's okay. But we are going to whack that on here, wherever that is. Armored suit, there we are. Small guns, bit of armor. Delightful.
Leave me out of that girl's crazy experiments. I don't get paid enough for that.
Right. So yeah, workbenches. If you have stuff, you can make weapons. Very cool. There's a variety of things here that belongs to Moira. The game will come of red saying you probably shouldn't try and steal her stuff. It's very rude.
Been busy testing?
Don't do it. Or at least if you're gonna do it somewhere she isn't looking, or you're hiding, or shit like that. I like Moira. I'd forgotten so much about Moira, but yeah, she's a lot of fun. She's good. Anyways. Cool. Okay, so it's starting to get dark out here, which is fine. Yeah, I don't mind. Moira's like, she can be a bit much. Like, I wouldn't talk like all the time. Here's Maggie, by the way.
Not to talk to you.
Who?
Hi, I'm Maggie. I live with Billy Creel. Do you know him? He's not my dad or anything, but he takes care of me now.
Who's Billy?
A long time ago, he saved me from raiders. They killed my real parents, but Billy showed up before they got me, and now he's like my daddy. Sort of.
She's eclectic. We'll go with that.
It's okay, I guess. I used to live way far away when I was little, before Billy found me.
This is why viewer democracy is a thing. We'll use some of that later on.
I don't talk to most of them. Billy says that I have to be careful, even when people seem nice. And I'm especially not allowed to talk to Mr. Jericho. I usually play with Hardin most days, when his dad isn't taking him out to learn to shoot or something. Billy says that he's going to teach me to shoot one day, too.
Yeah, just like we got taught at 10. I have to go now. I'm gonna stop saying that line.
Bye, lady.
Well, democracy means that I will take certain decisions out of my own hands, so I cannot be responsible for the result. That's the way we'll look at it. Alright, here's Moriarty's saloon.
Do you want something, or are you just looking to get your ass beat?
Nice to meet you, too.
Colin Moriarty. Always pleased to see a new face. But I'm afraid you've had the misfortune to catch me, well, out of me element. I'm the owner and proprietor of Moriarty's, you see. The saloon. But please, see for yourself. Come by for a drink or 12. You and I, oh, we're going to be fast friends. Fast friends.
Well, definitely on whatever it says. Yeah, looking for my old man.
My God, it's you. The little baby girl all grown up. Persistent little flower, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct? Is that what your father told you? That you were born in that hole? That he was born there as well? Oh, the lies we tell to those we love. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remember it well, you stayed in my saloon after all. That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend, and you, the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about your mom, truly. But life goes on. Daddy lied. Life's full of little disappointments. And now you're all grown up and wondering where he's gone to.
Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that's complete bullshit and you know it.
Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped. Oh, 5 years back. All hail the overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you,
How do I find him? And how much is it gonna cost me to find him?
You catch on quick, kid. That's the way of it out here, for sure. You want something, you take it. Or you pay in cold, hard caps. Say, 100. Seems a fair price to facilitate a family reunion, don't you think?
That's a lot of cash. We don't have 100 caps.
Guilty as charged. Tell you what, kid. I'm gonna help you out, for old time's sake. If you don't have the caps to pay for the information, then maybe you could do a little favor for me.
What do you want?
Eager, eh? Good. I like that. It's nice to have a doer in this shithole of a town for a change. This junky bitch named Silver borrowed quite a few caps from me. Claimed she could start funneling Jet and Psycho to me for a good price. Problem is, she scrammed with the loot and set herself up in Springvale so she can inject herself into a stupor. Get the caps she owes me and they're yours. Yours to pay me with, anyway.
Funny. So like many things. I don't even know. What if it was available to me, actually? Alright, then. What can you tell me about outside Megaton?
The Wasteland? Why the hell would you want to go out there? Listen to me, lass. Megaton has everything you could possibly need. Why go anywhere else?
What about Megaton?
Stay the fuck out of me business.
Yeah, that's a
don't
New
go where
Vegas
you don't
thing, sure.
belong, and buy your drinks here. That's all you need to know.
That sounds about right, actually. Oh. Uh-oh. Help! Help! Assistance? Yep, okay, that was...
I own a saloon, kid. Rumors are part and parcel. So, I'll give you this one for free. Not sure if you've met her, but Lucy West, that pretty young thing? She's afraid. Of what? Of who? I couldn't say. But you can feel the fear on her.
Alright, cool.
Little bit of caps for so much information. Think about it.
Cheers, Moriarty. Again, I want to say, I'm so glad there's not that freaking green hue around stuff. So glad.
Billy says not to talk to you.
Well, then Billy can go to hell.